So let's get into making this delicious marinade for our chicken thighs. The very first thing we're going to add is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and that's going to hit us with that umami flavor, and it's also going to give it a little bit of a salty note. After that, you're going to hit it with 2 tablespoons of your gochujang sauce. This is a Korean sauce. It's going to hit it with a little bit of heat, but it's going to come with some sweetness. And then we're going to hit it with 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. This is going to help the rest of the spices really coat onto the chicken skin, but it's also going to come with some earthy tones. And then we're going to hit it with 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. This is going to help with the color. It's going to help the skin crisp up. It's also going to lend a sweetness to the chicken thighs. And then we're going to hit it with 1 tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper that I have here in my pepper grinder that I got from Scott. And then we're going to hit it with 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Not your granny salt, kosher salt. And then we're going to finish it off with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And the baking soda is going to help tenderize the chicken thighs. And now that we have this whole thing marinated, now it's time to glove up and make sure that everything is fully incorporated. We're going to make sure that we incorporate all of our marinade into every part of our chicken thighs. Mix it all up. Make sure you get every last nook and cranny of that marinade into the chicken. Flip the skin over, get every crevice, baby. Then hit it with the light dusting of that kosher salt, not your granny's salt. Now that you hit it with that last dusting of kosher salt, we're gonna let this marinate for 2 whole hours. You can let this sit overnight if you want. That will make the flavor even more intense and more flavorful. But 2 hours is more than enough to get enough flavor into our chicken thighs before we put these suckers into our air fryer. So we're gonna make rice the Asian way. I did it in one of my last videos, and it's the easiest way. You're just gonna take your rice, you're gonna rinse it 3 times, and then you're gonna fill it up to the second knuckle with water. So you're gonna stick your finger, you're gonna press it up against the top of the rice. You're gonna fill it up with water till it hits your second knuckle on your finger there, and that's where you stop putting the water. And then we're gonna steam the rice. Very simple. The Asian way is the way you go.